Hi everyone, I'm here with my trainer Andrea, and Andrea will tell us all and teach us all how to find the perfect running shoe.
So it's really important to find out what kind of footprint you have to know what kind of shoe to buy. If you have high arches, if you're prone to pronate, it's important to know those things so that you have the right stability when you're running.
Prone to pronate?
Yeah, so the difference between pronate and supinate is how your foot, rather your ankle, hits the ground. And so if you tend to roll in or roll out, that's pronation and supination. So if you overpronate or underpronate, you need to make sure that you have the right stability and support for your feet so that you have corrective stance. We call it gait analysis.
Perfect.
So what we're going to do right now is take an imprint of Heidi's foot, and that's going to tell us what kind of arch she has. So you don't need to be Sherlock Holmes to discover the mystery of your footprint.
Can I just tell you what an awesome arch I've got?
Let's see. Put it to paper, Heidi. Go ahead and take your heel.
Ready?
Yeah, and you're going to just walk right off of it. Heel in, yeah, and then give it a foot, and then stand on up. And voila, look at that. So we used a bronzer, but in a pinch, you can even mix a little bit of lipstick in with some lotion just to be able to have color to mark it on the bottom of your foot when you place it on top of the paper.
I want to see your footprint now.
Here we go.
Now that is a pretty arch too.
So this reveals our striking patterns. So you can see that you and I both have pretty high arches and we don't want to lose them. So when we're looking for a shoe, we want to make sure that we have the stability within an arch support. If our arches drop, we would see a really flat footprint. And in that case, we would need to be able to find the shoes that support us the best, something with an orthotic or a lot of stability and like motion control. And so if you are lacking the ability to find out how your arches behave with being able to use the footprint, a really good evidence is to use your boots. If you grab one of those boots, Heidi, and look underneath, you're going to see by the wear in this person's heel how they had a striking pattern or how they would walk repetitively over and over again.
I mean, so this person walks more on one side than on the other side.
Yes.
Kind of like that.
Yes, outward, yes, exactly. And so that pattern is going to show us how the ankle and the arch and the feet basically behave.
I think that's a really good tip. Go check your shoes. So then you go to the shoe store.
Yes.
And there are shoes beyond shoes beyond shoes. How do you know which one is good for a high arch or for a flat foot?
That's a really good question. So that's why you need to be a detective with your arch first. Find out what kind of footprint you have and have someone help you.
I like the kind of shoes that run for me.
So this is the shoe that I've picked for you because it's going to give you all the things that you already want to maintain. It's got a nice high arch. If you stick your fingers inside, you can feel the support that it's going to give you. It has motion control, so you're not going to roll into your ankle, and then tons of cushioning when you do your impact. So this is the one that I think would fit you the best, and plus it's going to look super sexy.
I like it too because it's black and purple.
It's love.
It has to be fashionable. That's very important for me too.
Because form follows function. So remember that when you're looking for your shoes to make sure that you prevent injury and get the most out of the support that you need, find out the behavior of your feet first. And of course, get shoes with stability, motion control, and support. You'll be able to run and run for miles without any trouble at all.
Great tips.
Thank you.
To find out more about Andrea's great tips, check out our blog.